Welcome back to the tube. Today's a good day, babe.
Today is a good day.
Carbs all around.
Yeah. It took him about 5 minutes in the bathroom, and I was like, my meal's gone.
I was changing my shirt because the new Muscle Nation range dropped today. Did you know that?
I did not know this.
Drops today.
So there you go.
So I had to put on one of the new Muscle Nation shirts because their new range drops today, and it is super comfortable. So you guys know the drill. Code ORCH for all of your Muscle Nation merch, accessories, and supplements. But we get to eat today. Well, I got to eat yesterday,
Yeah,
but
buddy.
we get to eat today.
Yeah, buddy.
And we get to train today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Today's going to be the best day ever.
Is that your last session today?
Yeah, so I've got a pull session today. So I've got back, which is perfect because my back is trash. So we need to put all of these carbs into my back, which is exactly what we need to do. So I have already my second meal today. It is 10 to 7. And this is my second meal already today. So I've got 80 grams of rice flour, 20 grams of protein, 100 grams of berries, and then half of my peanut butter jam kind of combo on this meal.
Yeah.
And this is my second one of these. So I kind of had a slower day of eating yesterday and kind of had to backload a lot of carbs last night, and they kind of didn't sit amazingly in my stomach. So if I get my meal started early, we've got a bunch of errands and stuff we need to do today.
Yeah.
Your heels broke. So we've got to go pick up some new heels for you today. So that's going to be interesting.
We're going to the sex shop.
We're going to the sex shop to pick up some stripper
Tampa.
heels. So we're going to do that today. We both get to train at MI40. Going to get some posing done. We're going to check out some of the malls and stuff here. So we'll do a bit of a shop here, which will be kind of cool.
Get some steps.
We've both been told absolutely no cardio. So I did 6K calories yesterday and 1,200 grams of carbs. And I dropped 1 kilo overnight.
Yes, you did.
So make that make sense. I don't know.
Standard Matthew behavior.
Yeah, it really is, to be honest with you. It's a blessing and a curse,
honestly,
I'm telling you. It's a
living
blessing.
in a house with this man. Tell you what, when your weight doesn't drop and he's like, oh my God, I just woke up 1 kilo lighter after 6,000 calories. You're like, cool. That's sick, bro, because I'm second day of depletion and I'm fat. So lit. Love that for you. But no, it's fine.
It's fine. It's so fine. So we're going to do that today and then chill afternoon. We're smashing client workout at the moment too, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to give your new wellness program a plug, actually?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we've just released an 8-week wellness program. So it is your training program, and I will also set your calories for you, obviously, around what your aim is for the 8 weeks. It's like an introduction to my coaching. So it gives you a really good idea of how I program, how I kind of work. You get access to, my girls and the vibe of the crew that we do have, which is elite.
Slay queen.
But yeah, that's about it really. So at the moment it is on an early bird special that does actually finish tonight. If you're watching the tube and you decide that you might want to jump in, I will honor the early bird special. So send me a DM and we'll get you sorted on that. So it's $34.95, super cost effective. You get access to all your programming. You actually get access to my app as well. So we've designed it so that if you choose to, you can onboard to one-on-one coaching straight after that, where you will actually get full coaching with weekly check-ins from me as well. So yeah, it's a little intro to kind of coaching and gives you a really good wellness design program to train like a pro.
Train like a pro. And then I may as well give my coaching a plug whilst we're here as well. So my team is absolutely smashing it. So obviously had the girls compete on the weekend. I got a bunch of guys that are kind of 8, 9, 10 weeks out from their shows in season C or B, depending on which federation you're in Australia. But I definitely have some coaching spots available. So if you did want to jump on board, then absolutely message me, shoot me a DM, whatever you want to do, because there's definitely spots available. And I've got lots of free time. We're kind of just chilling here in the afternoons, kind of kicking back. So I've got lots of free time to put on new clients, and I'm really looking forward to working with a really good group of dudes and girls. But, if you're a girl, I'll probably just handball you across to Caitlin. Our coaching is flying. Our physiques are in a really, really good spot. We got lots of food going in today. We get to train. We're going to go do some shopping today. Tampa's beautiful. Sun's coming up, so we might get a little bit of a beach boardwalk maybe this morning as well. Get some steps up. So
we might go try and find the pool as well.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll suss the pool.
So we haven't even
been outside,
ventured out.
We've been so kind of
anywhere.
Caught up doing food and training and making sure that everything's organized for our pro show that we kind of haven't really had to experience, or we haven't really got to experience kind of Tampa.
Yeah.
So today's going to be very much an experience Tampa day, which I'm really excited about. And then I'm going to vlog all of my meals today as well. So I think I've got technically 7 meals plus the potato shake, which is a lot of food. So I'll get all of my meals in. We'll run you through a full day of that, and then that puts us at 2 days out.
That's it.
Exciting.
2 days out.
2 days out from the Tampa Pro. And I'm getting so G'd up because we compete on the Friday.
Yeah.
And then the men's open show is on the Saturday. And the lineup is crazy. So like John Jewett just jumped in the show. Jordan Hutchinson's jumped in the show. It's probably arguably the best open lineup since maybe the Arnolds or even the Olympia. And so the fact that we get to kind of sit there and watch that post the show that we're doing without having to sort of stress about meals specifically and, you know, prepping for the shows that we're doing, that's just really, really exciting. So, and then like Matt Gladman's coming to the show. We've got a couple of people that are kind of flying in. So we've got some friends and family that are in the US that are kind of coming to meet us, and then Justin's going to meet us in Texas in a couple of days. So it's all happening. There's definitely a lot going on. So I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Perfect.
Nervous, but excited.
Nerves are good. I always tell all of my clients,
nerves are so good.
If you're nervous, it means you care. Like if you weren't nervous,
I'm like that type of person though that gets really nervous like pre-show, and then on show day I'm like,
you're a vibe backstage.
Chill.
You're a vibe backstage.
Super chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is normal for me. I just want to be ready. That's all. So you get in your head a little bit, and it is what it is.
You're definitely ready. There's no doubts about that.
I mean, we've got some filling up to do.
Yeah.
We'll be right.
You're in the perfect spot. Like you're not ready per se, but the plan is exactly unfolding how you want it to unfold.
I mean, we've done this that many times that it's kind of hard to fuck up.
And I think that's the most important thing to remember from a bodybuilding aspect, that, you know, 4 days out when you're depleted and flat and fatigued and tired, you're not going to look your best.
No.
But understanding that it's all part of the process. And
like if you do, you're not doing it right.
Exactly right.
You're not depleted.
You're not depleted. All right, we're going to start our day?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. We'll see you at meal 2, I guess. 3, 2.5. I don't know. I'll see you at the next time I'm eating food. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. Meal 2 time. Pre-workout meal. And then we'll make all our subs for today as well. So meal 2 is 150 grams of raw weight rice, 200 grams of chicken breast, 75 grams of beetroot, and then 1.5 grams of salt. And then we've got 30 grams of barbecue sauce in there. Rocking with some G. Hughes Smokehouse sugar-free barbecue sauce. So we can't get our hands on the Nando's barbecue sauce here in the US, but we've got this like low-cal, low-sodium Smokehouse barbecue sauce. It's like a Pitmaster award-winning sauce, and it is delicious, if I do say so myself. So smells so good. So we've drizzled that on there. So we've got the chicken, rice, beetroot for pre-workout. Then we'll mix up the 2 scoops of Vitago intra-workout. Then we'll do another 2 scoops of Vitago post-workout. And then we've got the 120 grams of Cocoa Krispies post-workout, and we'll put that with 200 mils of almond milk. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but they're better than Cocoa Pops. The texture's a little bit nicer. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because we're in a different country, but they taste nicer than Cocoa Pops anyway. So 120 grams of that post-workout with almond milk. That'll go down. And then we've got another gram of sodium that goes in with that as well. So plenty of salt, plenty of water going in today. Caitlin's making up her sludge, protein sludge. So we'll pack a couple of meals because we'll do some shopping and some steps and some stuff post-workout. So it's all going down. Meals are going in. We're making sure everything is prepped and ready to go. It is hot outside, but as long as we're on top of all our water and sodium and food, and we'll pack 4 shirts that I'm going to sweat through. Then we'll be okay. So we're going to finish prepping all these meals. We'll make our way to MI40. We'll get a pump session in. We'll get some footage there, get some posing done, hopefully looking a little bit fuller and a little bit crispier today. And then we'll venture off and pick up all our bits and bobs that we need for today. And then Caitlin has booked our tans too. So we've got our tans booked for Thursday. So after Rego, or the Pro Rego on Thursday, we'll get our first coat of tans done. And then we'll need another coat of tan Friday morning. They'll deal with us pre-stage, backstage, glaze, gloss, shine, all that jazz. But that was kind of nice. What's that? Frozen banana, protein powder, peanut butter, and a little bit of maple. Caitlin has this innate ability to make the most basic of ingredients look gourmet. I don't know how she does it.
Prepping for 12 months, you find ways.
She makes it work. Like, she literally just takes 3 ingredients, puts them in a bowl, mixes them together, and I'm like,
Man's also very easily.
Well, there's also that too.
He's like, wow, babe, chicken and rice. Oh my god, and you made it so well. Thanks, babe. I literally put it on the rice cooker and cooked the chicken.
What can I say? I'm an easy man to please. But
not mad about it.
Yeah, well, all right, let's get all this in. We'll go get some steps in, get out of the house, and enjoy the day. Enjoy Tampa. See what Tampa has to offer.
Yeah, baby.
We'll see you at MI40. What is up, guys? We're back in the Mecca of Florida bodybuilding. The girls are down there crushing some legs. So we ran into Emily King and Matt O'Reilly, another couple of Aussies that are doing the Tampa Pro as well. So we're crushing a session with them. We're going to get after it. The vibes are high. Everyone's feeling really good. We're like 2 days out now, so final session going down. Carbs are going in. Everything's feeling good. Pumps are good. Sodium, water, you know the drill. But we're going to get a back session today, so we're going to do like a pull workout, so some back and some arms. Just really move some blood, nothing too crazy. They've got some really cool Nautilus pieces, some really cool Cybex pieces, some really cool Prime pieces. So we'll have a play around with the equipment, get a nice juicy pump, and obviously we'll pose in there. You know the spot. It's going to be a good time. Let's get after it. Might be one of the coolest row machines I've ever used. I don't even know what brand it is. Magnum. Makes sense. Look at these like knee pads here that you can kind of grip onto and hold so you can keep yourself braced. Multiple moving pieces. The handles kind of move apart so allow you to kind of open up rather than like squeezing really close and tight into your back. So it really allows you to hit that upper back kind of mid-rhomboid area, which is a massive weakness for me in terms of adding that thickness and that density. It's a really cool row. Like I said, some of the craziest pieces here. One thing that's like super crazy about this gym is everything is in immaculate condition. Like all the pieces, all the plates. I could probably eat my meal straight off the floor. Definitely don't get this in gyms in Australia, that's for sure. Strength curve is perfect. Tension is perfect. Stretch is perfect. Open up. Contract. So nice. The handles kind of rotate too, so you can kind of go supinated, neutral, pronated. That's perfect. Really want to find a nice low row now. Really squeeze into that lower lat, so let's see what we can find. We got a really good Nautilus piece. Kidney candy store. I'll say it over and over again. 3 things in life are certain. Death, taxes, and if there's a single arm Nautilus row, I'm going to use it. As I said, these pieces are perfect. So we use the single arm Nautilus pull down first, just to kind of warm up and fire that lat, because it allows you to really bring that elbow in, kind of tuck it, and really squeeze down, because there's obviously so many moving parts. Same thing with this row. So we're kind of going to open up and stretch. And then as we row, we're going to pull in and really supinate, kind of squeeze into that lower lat there. So we're really going to focus and squeeze on that. So the strength curve on these Nautilus rows are really, really good. You can load them up. The weight stays really nice for the entire rep range. So like a lot of the single arm pieces, once you get like full stretch or full contraction, the weight can either get really heavy or really light, and it kind of throws you off a little bit. Best part about these Nautilus pieces is that the strength curve and the weight stays really constant the entire way through the rep. So we can really load this up and see how we go. So I'm really excited to really get a nice, good lower lat contraction here. So when we do pose, obviously we've warmed up the rhomboids, the mid back, the traps, do some rear delt flies, try and get a bit of a bicep peak, and then fill up those lower lats. With a lot of the sodium and water and glycogen and carbohydrates that's been going in, I want to really force that into the lat. So when we do pose, we get that nice 3D look to the back. Once you throw a tan on, throw some shine on, put some downlights on, and we really pull up into that back double. Hopefully it just looks like a 3D masterpiece. There's really no better sound on this planet than two things: the swish of a basketball going through a net and the clanging of metal plates together. Maybe the sound of cereal hitting the bottom of a really deep bowl. So you'll see I'll kind of offset when I set up here. So rather than being completely straight on, I kind of offset my hips and really allow that lower lat contraction to really pull in. And you'll notice that I'll stretch forward, and as I pull, my chest will come up, shortening that lat contraction. We're pulling nice and low, so we're not pulling really high here, creating any trap and rear delt focus. Really stretching, and then pulling down into that hip. We can definitely load that up with like 4 or 5 plates aside for sure. Last session done before your pro debut. What a time to be alive. Got my Minnie Mouse mug of almond milk. 120 grams of Cocoa Krispies. Gram and a half of sodium. And apparently a bunch of ice blocks that haven't melted. So carbs are going in. Feeling full but not full enough. Lean but not lean enough. I'm definitely white as fuck. Ready to get a shave and a tan. What's in your meal?
Rice, banana, dates, protein.
Rice, banana, dates, protein, coconut oil, and honey. It's a good meal. You just mix it all up together. Yeah. Sludge things. Mmm. Cocoa Krispies are a good time. So Emma's helped out Caitlin with a pair of shoes, so saves us some hassle and some money. But we'll still go to the mall. I want to go to the mall and do some shopping. I've still got 3 meals I need to get in, so I said I was going to do a full day of eating. And I missed out showing you 100 grams of dates that I ate pre-workout. So did the 2 bowls of cream of rice. Then we did the chicken, rice, and beetroot. And then I ate 100 grams of midroll dates on the way to the gym. 2 scoops of Vitago. 120 grams of Rice Krispies. Then I'll do another 2 scoops of Vitago. And I've got a bowl of Kellogg's Crunchy Nut, which isn't Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. It's like an American version of Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. And then I do my beef mince and another 150 grams of rice later tonight. And then I've got another bowl of Cocoa Krispies, which is 200 grams, which is a shit ton of Cocoa Krispies. Plenty more food to go in. Still very much under the weight cap, so we can definitely keep filling out. Not sacrificing too much conditioning just yet. Still relatively in shape. And then we'll pull water on Thursday. And hopefully we wake up dry, peeled, tanned, full, and pose our little hearts out. Perfect. You want to get a pedicure today? I might get a pedicure because there's nothing worse than stained toenails post-comp. We'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, next meal time. We are back from training. We went to the mall, got a little massage. Caitlin got her glutes rubbed out. Always a good time. And now we are done for the day. So we are zenned out. We are chilling. We're going to put our feet up, watch a movie. Next meal, we have 150 of the equivalent of Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. So we've got the honey roasted honey bunches of oats. Tasty treat. So we do 150 grams of that, 120 grams of banana, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of almond milk, and more carbs going in. And now we just nap it off, sleep. And then the beautifying process starts tomorrow. So shaving, hair, makeup, toes, the works. So we're done. We out. I'm eating. Peace. Next meal time. I don't even know what number meal we're up to at this point. It's just whatever the next meal is. Someone just spilt my rice over the top. It's fine. It's so fine. It's really so fine. It's not fine. It's not cooked still. Can't win them all.
It's not fine. I'll fix it. Don't worry, guys.
Small intermission. We'll be back. And we're back. Small intermission.
Sorted.
Salvaged.
Don't even stress.
Who's stressed? Not me. So we're salvaged. Caitlin has saved the rice. No one was worried. No one was worried.
I don't like to feed people shit food. I'm going to make you a meal. It's going to be good.
It's always good. But we're doing 200 beef mince, 150 raw weight rice, 75 beetroot, 30 mils of barbecue sauce, and then 100 grams of dates. So this will be my second last meal for the night. I am currently educating Caitlin on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we are up to the second Black Panther. What do you think of the first Black Panther? Fan. So mince and rice, beetroot, sauce, dates, a bunch of salt, and another liter of water. We will see you for the last meal. Final meal. Yours is gone.
Standard.
Like, babe, let me get the camera so I can film our final meal. Gone.
It's in the sink already. But I will have an adrenal. That can be my final meal.
That'll be a final meal.
Yeah.
I'm like so done with today. I didn't grab the mics. I didn't grab the tripod. I've just fucking vlogged the rest of the meals because that's where we're at.
Is that fair?
I've had enough.
That's okay.
It's seriously.
There's gonna be days like that.
That's a full ass bowl of cereal. That's what that is. So that's 200 grams of Cocoa Krispies. And this is my final meal for the day. All right, don't out-angle me on my own YouTube. Thank you very much. But I can tell you that I'm still starving. So 6,000 calories, or just shy of 6,000 calories. I just tracked all of the food for the day like perfectly so I can like lay it over and show you all the macros, and I think it came to 200 protein. So obviously we're not trying to build muscle right now, so protein doesn't have to be through the roof, but we do want to help with some satiety. We do want obviously some protein going in. So 200 protein, I think it comes out to 1150 something carbohydrates, and then 50 grams of fats, which is just shy of 6,000 calories. And to be honest with you, I'm still starving. I'm genuinely really hungry still. So we've made this last meal. We're gonna eat this. We have finished the second Black Panther movie, and now we're back on YouTube watching eating challenges because that's how we spend all our spare time. Which is exciting because we've been watching so many eating challenges, we've kind of come up with a few of our own.
There are so many ideas being carried out.
So don't get it twisted. Just because comp prep will be over in a few weeks, or maybe not a few weeks, depending on how these shows go. But that's, keep your eyes peeled. So this
eye emoji.
This is Caitlin after a few carb meals.
So much happier, guys. So much happier. Do you see how easy it is to keep me happy though? Like, literally just feed me.
I'm just going to keep a Snickers in my back pocket and a Reese's Pieces in my back pocket at all times.
When
and
I'm grumpy.
Just, here you go.
Here
you go.
Please eat it.
So we've got some pretty cool ideas for content coming in the off season. So Caitlin loves to cook. Caitlin loves to bake. And I love to eat. So
I also just love to feed people.
Well, there's that too. So it's a partnership for the ages, let me tell you right now. So we've got some pretty cool eating challenges. We've got some pretty cool ideas for content. And then obviously off-season training, gym excursions, all that kind of stuff is going to be coming. So just because the Pro Tour will be stopping in the US in 3 weeks' time does not mean that the content will be stopping. So comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in all of the next ones. We're delirious. I'm eating this and going to bed.
Yeah, I need bed.
See you on the next one.
Bye.